everybody, it's Cody Dixon RC here for week 8 of the budget build competition featuring the Sendero SE by Element. This week we're going to do inserts. These are from YZZR. I'll put the link in the description where you can go get these. They're on Etsy. Very cheap at $37.80 with shipping and everything for a set of 4. He will custom make you any size you want. You send him the size of the tire and he gets to working on it and does that. I figured I'd give these a shot. These kind of fit the budget style of that instead of buying the high dollar, $60, $70 ones. These are nice flexible. I think it's TPU's what he uses. I do already have one of them installed in there. These look a little on the small side for this, but he said he tailored them exactly for this, so it should be good to go. I'm going to put the other 3 in here, and then we're going to see how it works, how well it works. I'm going to go film before I put these in here a little bit of crawling action to see what it does or how it looks, how these tires, the foams that are in here grip a rock now versus when we put these in here. And we'll try and do it on the same rock, same position, same everything. So going from last week, week 7, we had $35.26 left over to roll over to this week. And so if you add $75 to that, we have $110.26 to spend. Like I say, these are $37.80 for the set of 4. So it leaves us with $72 for next week, which we're going to need. We're going to spend about that anyway on what I got for next week, which I'll be filming right after I film this. So hang tight. I'm going to come around and show you how to do one of them. I'm not going to show you how to do all of them because, it's the same thing. If you've seen me take these G-Made wheels apart, you've seen me take them apart. So there's nothing any different. You don't have to do anything special to put these in. They just go right in. I think the hardest part is the center ring, making sure it fits perfect in the middle of this, because sometimes it will get kind of hung, crooked or whatever. So just make sure of that. Past that, everything else should be fine. So hang tight and we'll put one of them in. All right, so let's take this off. Of course, you need to have your little specialty tool that goes into a 2.5 mil driver. Use your driver. Go ahead and just start loosening them all. They don't have to come all the way out yet. Just get them loose and then do them one by one. That one's done there. So what you'll do is you'll know when you do that, they'll drop onto the table. You'll hear them. All of those and all the nuts. Pull the face off, push the insert out along with the back. And you take the tire, take your foam, and just yank it out. Be careful, just try not to tear it up too bad, because you may want to reuse it. You may not want to keep these in there. You may not like them. So I may not like these. We'll see how they go though. I'm going to give them a shot. The guy that does this is super nice, super cool dude. You're going to take this center ring and try and get it as close as you can to the middle. Try and pull all the rubber around. See, then you gotta, it's going to be super tight in here, so you kind of got to make sure you get it in here correctly. The other one that I did wasn't this hard to do. There we go. Try and get it pushed in there. Try and get it in the middle the best you can. And stick this, the back side. Make sure your wheels are pointing, or tires are pointing the correct way. So when you put it together, there we go there. And get this right. Of course, this is always going to be the fun part here. and grab a long screw that you have, if you've got one. Get that in there. 2 of them in there if you can. Try to guide this down. Maybe only one would be the better option here. There we go. Guide that down. So while you're, it fell out. Oh, the whole face fell off. That's good. Grab another long screw if you can. If you've got one, I'm gonna set this right here. What I do is tighten it down just a little bit on this screw here, this nut, just enough to set it down into the slot. Then you loosen it so that's there. Hold it with your finger if you can, and then use this other long screw here to go, and then start it by hand. If it goes that far, get your 2 mil. All right, so that's good there. Do the same thing with this other side. Basically use these 2 to screw it down as much as you can, because the screws that come with the G-Maids are very small, so you gotta have as much as you can. Do the same thing with the rest of them. We'll speed right on through this. All right, so once you've got these other 4 tight in here, just take and remove the other small ones, or the other long ones, press the back of it so it stays inside of the little nut, the holder in the back, your hex holder. Just tighten it by hand. Do that on this other one. All right, and that's it. That's how you mount your foams, your new YZZR foams inside of your tires. And these are for the pin seeker. There is a little bit of a gap here. You can kind of feel it, but I think it's gonna work. We'll see. I mean, so what I'm gonna do is mount the other 2 foams inside of it, and then you'll see some driving before and after. I'll put before and after on the video so you'll know. And then just watch that, and then I'll come back and we'll discuss totals, and we've kind of already gone over it, but we'll go over it again. All right, so you saw me drive horribly with what little bit of rocks I have out in the front yard. Working on that too, trying to get something where I can do some more videos, because you guys ask for driving videos all the time, and I never drive anything, it seems. So should you get these for your truck? Not necessarily this truck, but just your truck. That's hard to really tell, to be honest. I got these in soft. They seem to grip better. I think I got these tires, probably aren't the best tires in the world. I'm going to try and keep them on as long as I can, just because I think the fact that they look cool, and I think they may work. We'll see. I'm going to play in a little while somewhere else. I'll film that. That'll come out tomorrow or the day after this comes out. So I don't know if this is necessarily the mod for you. I've always wanted to try them, and I wasn't going to spend $80, $90 on a set of them like some of them are. I know not all of them are. This place, YZZR, has a very good rep so far. I've seen a bunch of people talk really highly about them, and they like them. So I figured I'd give them a shot. Why not? You know. Plus, I give them a shout out here. If you guys want to go try them out, give them a shot. Link in the description. Like I said, the Etsy there. He has an Etsy store, and he makes them per order, so it takes a week or two to get them. So no big deal there either. So after, we'll go over this again, after last week, I had $35.26 left over from the week prior. So I had $110.26 to spend. I spent $37.80 on the inserts. That includes the shipping and taxes and all that stuff like that. So I have $72.46 left over to go to roll over to next week. So we'll have some pretty good money there. Next week's going to be cool. You know, I hated this week was something I don't normally stock. Next week will be something I stock. So, you know, if you want to change up this particular thing, I've got them. So that kind of deal. Thanks for watching, everybody, for week 8 of the Budget Build Comp Edition. We will see you next week.